Darwin Núñez's future at Liverpool has come under increasing scrutiny, and recent reports suggest the Uruguayan striker is open to a potential move to Napoli. Under the guidance of Arne Slot, Liverpool's new head coach, several players are facing an uncertain future, and Nunez appears to be one of them. When Liverpool signed Darwin Núñez in 2022, expectations were immense. The club had invested heavily in him following his prolific season at Benfica, hoping he would evolve into a dominant presence in the Premier League. While there have been flashes of brilliance, consistency has remained elusive. Nunez's raw pace, relentless pressing, and physical prowess have made him a threat on the counter-attack, yet his finishing and decision-making in the final third have often been points of criticism. Under Jurgen Klopp, he was seen as a long-term project. Now, with Klopp's departure and Slot's arrival, Liverpool could consider reshaping the attacking line. Napoli, meanwhile, are undergoing changes of their own. With Victor Osimhen likely to leave during the summer transfer window, the Italian club is in search of a striker capable of filling his shoes. Nunez's profile, though different from Osimhen's, brings a blend of attributes that could be well suited to Serie A. The tactical environment in Italy, which is often more methodical and less transitional than the Premier League, might provide Nunez with more space and time to develop his game. Napoli's technical and positional game could unlock new dimensions in the Uruguayan's style. Sources close to Nunez suggest he is intrigued by the possibility of being a focal point in Napoli's attack. Unlike Liverpool, where he shares the spotlight with other dynamic forwards, a move to Naples could grant him more responsibility and a central role. Arne Slot, known for his structured but fluid style at Feyenoord, is expected to prioritize tactical discipline and team chemistry at Liverpool. It remains to be seen whether Nunez, with his more instinctive and chaotic style, fits into this vision. Slot has already initiated conversations with key players, and Nunez's openness to a move could stem from those initial interactions. A new manager brings new ideas, and not all players may find themselves in the ideal position under the new system. Liverpool's front office will also weigh the financial implications. If Napoli can table a significant offer, the Reds may view it as an opportunity to reinvest in areas they deem more pressing under Slot's blueprint. Despite his occasional struggles, Nunez remains a highly marketable player. His age, physical attributes, and potential upside make him an appealing target for clubs seeking a long-term forward option. Napoli's interest seems genuine, and they are reportedly preparing an offer that could meet Liverpool's valuation. This deal could also hinge on player plus cash arrangements, with Liverpool potentially eyeing some of Napoli's midfield talents in return. The cultural adaptation is another consideration. Nunez has already acclimated to European football, having played in Spain, Portugal, and England. Italy, with its passionate fan base and tactical rigor, could be a fitting next chapter. Fans in Naples are known for their fervent support and emotional connection to the team. A player like Nunez, who plays with heart and aggression, might thrive in such an emotionally charged environment. From a stylistic standpoint, Napoli could use Nunez in various tactical configurations, whether as a lone striker or paired with another forward. His movement off the ball and ability to stretch defenses align well with how Napoli have played under recent coaches. For Liverpool, losing Nunez would not be without risk. His departure would reduce depth up front, especially considering potential injuries and the grueling nature of the Premier League and European campaigns. However, the Reds have shown in the past that they are willing to make bold moves when they believe it aligns with the long-term vision. The departure of Sadio Mane, for instance, paved the way for restructuring the forward line. Arne Slot may see an opportunity to bring in a different type of forward, perhaps one with more technical consistency or who aligns better with his positional play style. Nunez, for all his virtues, often plays on instinct rather than structure. The transfer window is still in its early stages, but these preliminary talks could quickly escalate. Napoli want a marquee signing to replace Osimhen, and Nunez fits the bill both in terms of profile and potential market appeal. Much will depend on Nunez himself. His willingness to explore the move suggests he is not entirely convinced of his future role under Slot. A player's instincts about his fit in a system are often telling. This isn't to suggest there is animosity or dissatisfaction, but rather a professional acknowledgement that he may flourish more in a different tactical and emotional environment. For Napoli, securing Nunez would be a coup. His age and skill set fit their long-term ambitions, especially as they look to return to consistent Champions League contention. If the move materializes, it will mark a shift for both clubs. For Liverpool, it would be a decision rooted in pragmatism. For Napoli, it would signal ambition and confidence in their ability to develop high-ceiling talent. There's also the matter of adaptation. While the language and lifestyle changes will be considerations, Nunez's previous transitions suggest he is resilient and adaptable off the pitch. A move to Naples would reunite him with a football culture that celebrates flair and aggression, traits that align well with his natural playing style. From a commercial standpoint, Nunez's name still holds weight. His brand could expand further in a football-mad country like Italy, and Napoli might view him as both a footballing and marketing asset. Liverpool, under Slot, may pursue players with greater tactical intelligence and positional discipline. This doesn't diminish Nunez's talent, but rather reflects a philosophical pivot. There's also the possibility that this is posturing, leveraging Napoli's interest to assess Nunez's value or motivate stronger performances in pre-season. Transfers often involve layers of negotiation and timing. Still, all signs point to a serious discussion taking place behind the scenes. Nunez's camp has not ruled out a move, and Napoli appear prepared to be aggressive in the market. Arne Slot's plans will become clearer in the coming weeks as pre-season begins and transfer targets emerge. How Nunez fits or doesn't will likely be one of the first major decisions of his tenure. If Nunez stays, he will need to adapt quickly to Slot's system and demonstrate he can be a reliable finisher and team-oriented attacker. If he goes, he leaves as a player who gave everything but perhaps never found his full rhythm in England. His time at Liverpool has been passionate, if uneven. The highs, like his brace against Newcastle, showed what he is capable of when everything clicks. But the inconsistency has overshadowed the moments of brilliance, and that pattern might ultimately inform the club's willingness to consider offers. Regardless of where he lands, Darwin Núñez remains a fascinating player capable of frustrating and dazzling in equal measure. A change in scenery could offer the structure and focus he needs to fulfill his considerable potential. For Liverpool supporters, the decision will be bittersweet. Nunez's work ethic and heart made him a fan favorite, even when his finishing let him down. For Napoli fans, the prospect of welcoming a dynamic and fearless striker could energize the club's transition after Osimhen. His playing style could become a new symbol of their attacking identity. The summer is long, and transfers often hinge on fine margins. But as things stand, the Darwin Núñez to Napoli story has substance. And it may only be a matter of time before it becomes a reality.